In this video, we're going to talk about how to deliver constant value to your list. Now, there's 5 different tips that I'm going to give you when it comes to delivering constant value to your list. And the first one is that you can send your subscribers to new blog posts. Now, if you've read any of my other marketing material and you've actually been to my blog already, which is paulnicholsblog.com, then you'll realize that my blog plays an important part of my entire business, because I use that to create lots of great content for my subscribers and my customers. So sending your subscribers back to your blog is a very powerful technique to use. So what you can do is, after you've created your new blog post, you can then email relevant lists which you think would be interested in the content and would benefit from it. Email those lists and then send them to your blog post. Now, the reason why it's much more beneficial and effective for you to create content for your blog than it is just like a normal article is because what can happen is you can actually generate more traffic to your blog with the more content you have on your blog. So when you generate traffic back to your blog posts, your subscribers have a chance to interact and leave comments, and also they can socially share your content. So this is much more effective and much more powerful to use the blog strategy than just sending people to a normal article. Now, tip number 2 is to send your subscribers to private videos. So say if you don't want particular videos to be visible to the general public and you only want your subscribers to have access to these videos, then what you can do is create videos and upload them to a specific page, and then you can send that page to your subscribers, and you can do this for your customers as well. So by doing this, it's making the videos private to the general public. So say if you created certain videos and you didn't want those videos to, say, go on your blog or go on to YouTube, any places like that, then you can just upload a video to your own web page, and then you can just send that web page to your customers and to your subscribers. So that's another way that you can deliver constant value to your list. Now, of course, those 2 methods are just like one-off methods that you can send people to whenever you've got new content to send them to, or whenever you've got some new content available. Now, tip number 3 is something which is going to be more of a long-term plan, and that is to set up your follow-up sequences going out over weeks and months. And what you need to do as well is constantly add more follow-up emails as you go. And the reason why this is so effective, and we have slightly covered this already in the course, but your follow-up emails will be going out over a set time and set days. So this is why it's so important to have your follow-up sequences going out over a long period of time. Now, of course, at first you might not be able to set up too many emails going out, maybe just over like a week or so, and that's fine. But as you progress, you can add more and more messages to your email campaign. So then over time, you want to constantly provide value to your subscribers and to your customers. And this complete process is completely automated. So as long as you use your autoresponder and you set up all of your messages going out over certain days or specific days that you set within your autoresponder account, then your subscribers and your customers will get constant value from you over a period of time. And this is why it's so important to be sending people follow-up emails. So that's tip number 3, to use your follow-up emails to create constant value and send constant value to your subscribers and your customers. Now, tip number 4, this is a slightly different one, but it's really effective if you use it in the right way, and that is to survey your list. By surveying your list, you actually identify exactly what they want to learn and what problems that they have, so then you can offer them a solution and you can provide content which helps them. Now, there's different ways you can do this. You can either create a survey by using different software online, or you could do what I often do, is just send them a question. Email them a question, something like, what is your biggest problem? Obviously this is going to be in your niche, so whatever niche you're in, ask them a question, ask them what their biggest problem is within their niche, and just get them to actually reply to your email address. And this does work really well. I've done this quite a few times and this works really, really well. And people actually email you back with all types of different problems and different things that they face within their industry, within their niche. And this is a great way for you to come up with new content and new ideas. And then what will happen is because you know the exact content that your subscribers want, you can then create content, maybe a video, maybe some blog posts, or even a product, which we're actually going to come on to the product side of things in the last tip, tip number 5. But by surveying your lists, you can actually find out the best types of information or the best things for you to cover, which is going to help your list and help your subscribers, so then you can create blog posts and videos around those topics. Now, tip number 5 is for you to create new products. So say if you know that there's particular problems that your list face within your niche, what you can do is use the information after you survey your list is to then create a new product. And this all comes down to how to provide constant value to your list. Now, if you've got a good relationship with your list and you create a great little product which solves a particular problem which they face, again, this is providing value to your list because you're helping them with their problem. You're helping them with their problem by providing a solution. So those 5 things there that I just covered, you can use to deliver constant value to your list. And if you used all of those 5 tips there, you will never have any problems in providing constant value to your subscribers. So I'll just cover those quickly again. So the first tip was you can send people to new blog posts. You can send them to new videos. Tip 3, you can set up your follow-up sequences going out over weeks and months. And remember, you need to be constantly adding more follow-up emails over time so that eventually you will have months and months of emails going out providing constant value and constant content to your subscribers and your customers. Tip 4 was you can survey your lists and ask them a question, get them to actually personally reply to your email address. And tip 5 was you can create new products to actually deliver value. So value doesn't always have to be in the form of free information. It can be within an actual paid product. So as long as you know that the product that you create is going to be something that your list wants, then you will of course have plenty of people purchase the product after it's finished. So those are the 5 tips that you can use and how you can deliver constant value to your list